What up, nerds? Greetings and welcome to you, my bravest citizens. I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. This is our layer 4.0, and today, as is follows all of the donations that we received, we got 22 people view it already. Whoa, beans. As following our donations, I'm getting a little makeover, and I got Cassie D20 Love Chew here with me, and she can help me get all up in my makeovers.
Yeah.
This is gonna be very exciting.
I'm excited.
And we don't have like a ton of camera equipment, so this is like kind of the best we could do in terms of like lighting and in terms of stuff. And every now and then I'm gonna like get in and give you guys sort of a closer look as to what we've got going on. But like all I've got to work with right now is a webcam. I have not yet figured out how to get my regular camera to hook up to my computer. We are not going to get a Glitterbeard Camry shush.
Sorry, I didn't bring any glitter.
Yeah, she didn't bring any fucking glitter. And also, I didn't tell her to bring any because I didn't want to be washing that shit out of my beard for the next 20 years. So no, alright? It's not happening.
But Doc is still going to look ultra glamorous.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to be pretty as shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna take some pictures with my phone afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some selfies. Hold on, we gotta get some befores.
A before and after.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of myself before, and I'm gonna be like, there you go. like, that's my my before picture. I'm just trying to like, yeah. There you go.
You can just
there. That's
there
it is. That's my send that off to the sex offenders registry.
No.
I look like a fucking monster. Anyway, all right. So,
first things first. I used hand sanitizer so that my hands are nice and clean.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Use eyeshadow or some sort of color. Color the beard.
Use eyeshadow, you say. Use eyeshadow, you say.
I also kind of shaved today before this, sort of, in preparation.
So we're gonna paint you up all pretty, and I'm also gonna like kind of explain my process a little bit.
Okay.
So just in case people want to know how to do it.
Iceman has also resubbed for 29 months. Thank you.
Hey, nice.
Thank you, buddy. Also, now, when I go to cons, the only thing that I've done, really, is just used, like, a basic amount of concealer and foundation to sort of clean myself up a little bit before doing pictures and things like that. We very typically use, like, a corpse white when working on that stuff because I don't see the sun enough. And my face becomes a sort of a disaster in the process, but it does definitely help me out. That is like, and I've done eyeliner for myself for doing pirate things. Oh, and Clara has cheered. I, for one, love this. I'm glad. And we got 1,500 bits. Thank you so much.
Wow.
My gosh. Thank you. I'm very happy about that. And yes, is Doc is going to be oh so pretty. Goddamn right.
Yes.
You're fucking right. Tom Berry says hi.
Hi, Tom Berry.
But yeah, that's the most experience I've got is putting on a bit of concealer to cover up some mess, and then putting on eyeliner and like smudging the crap out of it whenever I'm doing a pirate stream.
Yeah.
Getting a very Jack Sparrow thing, which is put on a lot of eyeliner and then just
smudge it the fuck out.
And then, but you have to get like a special kind of it, or else some of it will get into your eyes and you will like die a bit. So it sucks when that happens. It sucks so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you've got right now the folks at home.
I brought a whole ding dang kit.
There's
a bunch of brushes here. They're
just
all
a ton of brushes and awesome stuff.
Freshly cleaned.
Oh no.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. I brought Doc some false lashes.
Oh.
So this is gonna be fun. All
It's gonna be
right.
a good time. All right.
The first thing you gotta make sure that you do before you put on any makeup is you gotta make sure your base is nice and soft. Like, do you have any like dry spots in your skin right now? Do you know?
Here is usually my driest area.
Yeah.
After like, oh yes, and to answer a question very quickly, Spoots, the Doctex Warden Glam combo that we're gonna be doing, which requested specifically from the donations, was that Warden and I give each other makeovers without Cassie's assistance. That will be happening at some point in the near future, though I'm not sure when Warden is able to get out here. Basically, like, whenever he's able to get out, sometime in the middle of the week, like a Wednesday or a Tuesday, we can absolutely do this. And I'm very happy for it. Rainer says, sorry for being off topic, but Talk, please fucking tell me the plan to make the requirements for getting and keeping a driver's license 50 times harder. I'm tired of fearing for my life. And it trails off. Hold on.
What is going on?
I gotta look up the rest of this.
Okay.
Before sorry. A lot of this is just gonna be shenanigans. But that's what this is. This is a chill stream with us getting some shenanigans in. Where's my donation history?
What you got?
For the driver's license 50 times harder, I'm trying to fearing for my life every time I have to drive in bad weather. You know what though, Rainer? It absolutely is. Like, when I take over the world, we're gonna be upping the requirements for the driver's license.
Oh fuck, definitely.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Definitely.
You're operating a fucking vehicle, for God's sake. Like,
yeah. There's fucking
and it's not like it's a construction vehicle on a certified area where everyone knows the fucking rules and wears hard hats and shit. It's like, no, you're out with like civilians. Like, you have to watch your shit.
Regular folk.
Yeah.
Just like regular folk like you and me.
Goddamn right.
Damn it. Okay. So I did bring a nice light. We're gonna do with the
You can bring it up here because it can't really.
So I brought this. This is just like a nice light moisturizer.
If I may.
Yes.
Bring that right up.
Right up there. This is from Sephora. This is
Look at
Sephora brand one. It's very good. It's nice. It's nice and light. I like it a lot. I have this tiny bottle of it that I bought just for like travel purposes. But it's great also for this purpose. Just like.
Oh, Spoots, you want to do his makeup? Sure. If you want to. Like, I don't have like any hard plans for that. Before I would kidnap the princesses. Now I am the princess. So what this is like to prep the skin?
Yeah, well, so if your skin is dry before putting on anything like foundation and stuff like that, you're gonna notice like little flaky bits that are more pronounced.
That is typically this area on my face, just around where my sinuses are. Now, what I do for my regime when is that the right word? When I'm washing? Regiment, yeah.
Sure.
my hygiene regime. We will be clean. Like, no. What I typically do for my regimen is I just I wash my face over with just a cloth. I don't use any soaps or anything like that on my face because it dries me out like way too much.
Yeah.
And then when I get out of the shower, I just take a little bit of coconut oil and I rub it into my skin. And then I've been fine. I've been doing that for years, and I only look mostly dead.
Mostly dead. The difference between mostly dead and all dead.
To blave.
To blave. So we're gonna just put a little bit on there.
Oh, that's pleasant.
I see what. Yeah, there's a little bit of dryness in your nosal area there.
Yes. For the record, I am very much against like the cosmetics industry as a whole. Cosmetics themselves, I don't have a general problem with.
Yeah.
But the industry will do a lot of like really undercutty things. Like they'll put certain compounds in this stuff to addict your skin to them, so that if you stop using some certain beauty products, like you will have really terrible breakouts and stuff. In addition to that, a lot of the marketing is wear this stuff or be a dirtbag, and I'm not cool with that.
Yeah.
But I do believe that there is a way for people to do things like put on makeup and color their hair and have a good time just because they want to, and not because they feel pressured to do so by our culture.
Yep.
So I don't hate makeup. I just hate the douchebags that are trying to sell it and how they're doing that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It's not great.
It is not great.
Not a good time.
All right, so.
Another thing that we might want to do, I brought for you a lip scrub.
Oh, okay. I just read the thing. It was honey, and I was like, when do we see the bees?
Release the bees!
I'm gonna put this honey on you, and then we release the bees.
This is from Lush.
This is all part of it.
One of their lip scrubs. Oh, the reflectiveness is making it difficult to. I like this one. This one tastes and smells really good.
Come on, camera, get your shit together. Whatever. It's called honey. It's a lip scrub. It's by Lush.
Yeah, they make all kinds of different nice flavors. You could just open that up, and then just take a little bit of that on your finger. Yeah, it's basically like sugar.
It's, I was gonna say, like, this is just a pot of sugar.
It's basically just sugar.
Oh, that's good.
It's got some other stuff in it that helps.
Okay.
But
And then
it's basically like,
Mm-hmm.
you just rub it all over
Okay.
your lips, and then when you're done giving that, like, your lips a good scrub, you just lick it off, because it's sugar. Like, you just eat it. I'm not even kidding.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. This stuff is great.
Okay.
So this will be like a nice base for the lip products, of which we have options.
Yeah, it's coconut and honey. Is this makeup or a recipe? Are we cooking me? Is that what's
You know
up?
what? Sometimes
Oh,
in
my lips have
cosmetics,
turned very red.
it'll subside.
Okay.
Now I see here there is a lip balm.
Oh yes, my flavorless, unlabored lip balm
That's
that I
fine.
use.
If it works for you, that'll
Nom.
do. Yeah, just give that
Nom.
just clean that all off. Of
I
your
try to use the
face.
Burt's Bees stuff.
Burt's Bees is good.
A bit typically, but like I couldn't find any. Like I went to like 3 Shoppers Drug Mart
Really?
locations throughout the winter, and like all of their Burt's Bees was sold out.
Yeah, that would do
And
it.
so I just grabbed like a random generic brand, and the label fell off of it. So it's this like labelless, flavorless
I promise it's lip balm.
lip grease that I wear.
So, you're all done with your scrub? Yeah. So
It seems to be.
put some of your lip balm on.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put on some of my balm.
Some of your balm.
Oh, Tiger Bomb. It's a tiger with a bomb strapped to it.
Cool. So you know what? I think I normally do this the other way around, but I think for the sake of this, I'm going to play it a little bit more safe.
Okay.
Normally, what I do on myself is I do my foundation first, like I do my foundation and my concealer first, and then do my eyes. But what I found recently is that maybe I shouldn't be doing that, because when I do my eyeshadow, I get a lot of fallout. A lot of, like, all the powdery bits just gets all over my face, and I'm like, oh, well, now I have to find a way to wipe this away and, like, retouch.
Yeah.
So, I think we're gonna do eyes first.
What's VSCO?
Oh, Visco Girl.
Visco Girl? Visco Girls were buying Burt's Bees lip balm. DW about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So.
Get some sugar.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna want to.
That's my dessert after our
There
dinner
you go.
that we got. It was this bullshit right here.
So, with any good eye look, you want a good eyeshadow primer.
Okay.
This is my absolute favorite. This is by Fenty Beauty. Fenty is Rihanna's makeup brand.
Okay.
Yeah. I absolutely adore this eyeshadow primer. It, like, the stuff stays on. It's really, really good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little bit of this.
Yeah, there's Mango Toad talking about how they rarely ever wear makeup. Me too, man. Like
Rarely.
rarely, like
ever.
only really at cons and
Pretty
stuff.
much.
Because I'm not one of those idiots that's just like, oh, because I'm a dude, I don't have to wear makeup and fucking I always look good all the time. I don't. So sometimes my biology betrays me.
As do all human biologies. It's true.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you turn to me this way. All right, so we're gonna just close your eyes. There.
Ow.
Sorry. And we're just gonna apply that.
Be prepared. I'm gonna be a big old fucking baby about this.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna try and be gentle about it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna just use the fingertip to blend that out.
And we blend.
And we blend. We're blending.
We're blending. Don't let the men know that we are shapeshifters.
it'll be off to the nunneries.
They won't let us have the vote.
Sailor J is
Oh.
so funny. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna need you
It's
to like.
that one area on my face is like the one area I'm so uncomfortable with other people touching, and that's my eyes.
We're gonna have some issues then.
We are gonna have some issues, yes.
Yeah, it might be easier if you turn
if
your
I just
whole
full
body.
turn?
Yeah.
Well, so I want to be able to watch your toes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scooch over
We're
here.
gonna do
Okay,
this.
there we go.
Okay,
Now
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do that, and we're gonna do
If I
this.
can turn and face you this way.
Okay, we're gonna try that. Cool. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this blending brush. It is clean. There's nothing on it. It's just a little fluffy, round, domed kind of top brush there. And we're going to shoot. I don't like any of these. Not for this. Not for this
I
specific.
told you I was whiter than expected.
No.
Orange
It's well, there aren't any really good like
tones.
kind of setting colors for this. So I'm gonna go in with this one here. I've chosen kind of like a kind of peachy tone over here, and I'm basically just going to use that fluffy brush, and I'm just going to set the primer in place with it, just so it's easier to blend out the product as I put all the shadows on Connell's lids.
Lord love a dog. Oh, it's making me squirm so much.
Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Boy, liner is gonna be a giant fucking problem for us,
like,
isn't it?
if I do it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But, oh my god, sorry.
You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Rainer has gifted a sub.
Yay!
Rainer has gifted a sub to somebody. Thank you. To Native Way Pro. Thank you so much, Rainer. Okay. All right.
So that's done.
I hate this.
I know. I know, Doc. I know. I'm sorry.
And just right out of the gate, this is all just like every other part of my face. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah,
but it's just the eyelids.
You know what? We're gonna get it done out of the way first.
We can do this. I can do it.
But this is one of my favorite palettes, the Tartist Pro palette by Tarte, because the shadows are gorgeous, and also, smell it.
Oh, that smells nice.
Yeah, it smells like a vanilla.
It's a company called Tarte. This one's the Tartist.
Yeah.
The Tartist of the Tarte.
Tartist Pro palette. These are too deep. We're gonna go back in with this one. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take one of these shades here. I'm gonna take this one down in this corner there, and I'm gonna use that on a different. This is like my favorite crease brush. It's just kind of like rounded at the top and almost a little bit flat. I love this. I have two of these brushes. That's how much.
Oh, that was so rad. And you like tap it, like a little bit of smoke comes off.
Yep.
So crazy.
All right, and then I'm gonna just use that.
Do what you gotta do, friend.
To just get.
I'm gonna get through this.
We're gonna Right. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh God. Okay.
Breathe. You good? You good? I didn't realize it was gonna be such a struggle.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't realize that this was gonna be like 90% eye shit.
Yeah.
I've underestimated wildly how much eye stuff is gonna be going on here, and how uncomfortable I get having my eyes touched. I just have to get through it.
Just breathe.
You just gotta get through it.
So we're basically just going along this like top part here to kind of accentuate just that crease area, that like space right here in between the brow bone and when you open up the lid.
I do have a very big brow bone.
Alright. Nice and easy. So, next, I'm gonna take... I have a lot of fluffy blending brushes. Lots of them.
Okay.
So you know what kind of colors do we want to go with? Do we want to go like kind of purpley, kind of red? Do we want to go kind of brown?
I know that blue accents very well with the red beard.
Okay.
Like blue goes well with red hair very typically, and I've got a red-ish to my like beard and brows and hair.
So I didn't bring any like blue unfortunately.
That's okay. What was you said you got like a purple?
We got some of these kind of purpley tones in here. There's some pink stuff over here. Oh, I brought this.
What people saying?
I brought this palette, which is like very like kind of bright duochromes. You can't see it here, but like take a look at.
Oh yeah, they got like a shimmer to them, like a metallic shim.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
nice.
color shifts in the light. So these are pretty. So we can do something like that, maybe.
Maybe.
You can do that all over the
Oh,
lid with like
and Rainer has gifted D20 Live a sub.
Hey!
Thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Nice.
The thing is, if he's legit trying to look pretty, I don't want to be that kind of dick. Well, yeah, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Yeah. Damn it, Rainer.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? You said you wanted some blues. This is
Yeah,
what we're
some
gonna
like
do.
some blues, something that's definitely like darker and visible for people.
We're gonna go.
Like dark, smoky.
So we have this really cool kind of duochromy, kind of greenish tone down here.
I do like that very much. I was eyeing that.
So we can use this one. We'll
Hundo
use the
P.
kind of like blue greeny kind of shade in this palette for all over the lid.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of darken up the like outer corner of that with like a little bit of like a. I'll probably mix this kind of the black over
All
here.
Right. You're the expert there.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna use kind of a combination of this one here, and then we're gonna go in with the kind of like I'll mix the black and the brown for like the like outer corner of the eye there.
And then like the blue metallic
And then,
for the
and
final
then for
sheen.
kind of all over the like the majority of this part of the lid, we're gonna go in with this kind of like very
very cool.
bright.
I can also do my own eyeliner if it comes to that. Like
Sure.
I can apply that using the camera just to, or like one of the many mirrors you have
One
here.
of the various lots of mirrors that we have here.
That we have here, because I can do that. Oh god, know what goes great with that smoky eye? Horseradish. You'll notice the list isn't up today, Ledyard, because I'm not gonna interrupt Cassie's good work with fucking horseradish, or my mitts, or my stupid disguise, or push-ups, or some shit. You'll notice the chats in that place of the screen today. I'll have some horseradish later.
Alright. Okay.
Remind me I don't want to cheap you out of $10.
Alright. Okay, so me turn it this way. Oh, that blends out real nice actually. Well, the metallic is not really coming out all. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is. We got that kind of metallic sheen in there. Although the base is coming out just more. Like I'm seeing a lot more of the base in this, and the base of this shade is more of a brown tone, which is not the worst thing. What it probably means is what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of pack it on with a light fingertip touch to get a little bit more of that.
Also, thank you for the bits, Claire and Kara.
Oh.
He's a leprechaun! A leprechaun! oh, see, look at that. See, it's coming in.
Yeah,
like a little bit of action there.
A little bit.
Like
yeah,
that?
I'm gonna do a little pack on
This
motion
is my
there.
jam. Games are good, but this is my jam. I'm glad you're liking it, Claire.
Yeah, Camry, me talking to myself is totally that's just me.
Yeah,
I
man.
just do this.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna just like back this up a little bit.
My
You know
entire
what?
job is talking to myself.
Fuck this chair.
Okay.
We're gonna do this.
All right, cool.
That's a little bit. All right. Oh yeah, we got a little bit more of that like green sheen kind of coming out a little bit more there.
Can't
Beautiful, beautiful. Turn this way a little more. We're just gonna. I'm just gonna blend that out. You're doing great.
Very important question,
You're doing
though,
great.
for the folks at home, because I'm sure they're curious. Will I, through this makeup transformation, be turning into Tumnus? Will I or will I not be turning into Mr. Tumnus?
Fuck. That's a valid question. You're doing great. You're doing great. Alright. Cool. So we got that going on. We got that happening. I actually don't even know whether or not I need to pack any more on. I think we're good. Cool. So, because I want to, Connell, if you want to turn this way, because what I want to do is I want to take the outer corner and kind of contour that outer eye a little bit more. I'm going to take just a little brush, just like this. Then I'm going to take, I'm going to mix a little bit, you know what?
Some of that black.
Maybe I'll use this color. I have this kind of like purpley shade right there.
It looks brown.
There's a little browny purpley, kind of plummy.
That looks like a plum. That's a very good way of putting it.
And we're gonna just go in.
And Plum was a professor.
And we're just
I don't know the last person I ever met who got tenure.
And we're just gonna accentuate that outer V area.
So cool.
right there.
Hell yeah.
And the other side.
Yeah, bro.
Alright. Cool. Cool.
Steve's here!
Hello!
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
What's going on, buddy? I'm getting makeup.
Makeup. It's happening. So then, what I like to do is I like to take that same brush that we used earlier to set the primer down with no added product on it to just kind of soften out and kind of blend out any harsh edges that might be happening. It'll just kind of soften that up a little bit. Cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna close this up. We're gonna use this friend right here, and we're gonna go in with maybe. Do you want the green one or you want the blue one?
I like the blue.
The blue one. So we're gonna use this one over here's got like a blue shift to it.
Yeah, like a blue metallic sheen.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then that's nice. Oh, my throat did a little gurgle there. You're doing great. I know. You're doing great. All right. There's one. Breathe.
Okay. Whenever I'm doing this shit to myself, I'm fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. It's just other people touching my eyes, like, is torture. This has to be a form of torture. like you have to do this to make people talk, right?
Yeah.
Just like put their head in a vice and poke them in the eye.
Yeah.
They're like, no, stop.
Stop it.
Stop touching them.
No, I'll tell you whatever you want.
Whatever you want to know.
I'll tell you.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Please. Don't touch.
Okay. Take a look.
A book look.
Here's
here we go.
More.
Oh, now is that my eyelids turning red and puffy, or is this the makeup? Like,
if it is, are you feeling any discomfort, like any itching or discomfort or anything? No?
No itching or burning or anything like that. I think my eyelids just might be naturally kind of red and pinkish, but it looks really good so far.
Yeah.
Very, very mysterious.
Yes.
Oh, I do like that.
Yes.
I do like that quite a bit. Yes.
Yes.
This is nice.
Okay.
Good.
So you know what? Based on this whole interaction, I think I'm going to spare you the lashes.
No.
Because I think
we gotta get stupid.
Are you sure?
Hell yeah.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Not at all, but we have to do it.
Okay.
The folks have bought Doc drinking this one down all the way.
All right. Okay. Well, so this is where I would either do my liner or my brows. So if you want, so I brought a liquid liner, or I brought let's see here. I brought a pencil too, but it's not very sharp. But what I do with, hang on, I'm shouting to the microphone all the way over there. All right. So this is a pencil liner. Whenever I do pencil liner, I have problems where like it just kind of like pulls at my eyelid, and I don't get like a nice straight sharp line. Okay. It kind of skips a little bit. So what I do is, instead of drawing right on with the pencil,
you put it a little bit on a brush and then you put it in? Tiny
little thin brush, yeah, and I just kind of do this, and then I line. And you get a nice clean line that way. Okay. So if you want, you can use this, or you can use this, or you can.
And this was the liquid one.
That's the liquid one. That's just a brush tip. Okay. So it's like doing a Sharpie. It's like doing a Sharpie on your eye. Don't stab. Don't do a stab.
Don't do a hit.
The McElroy brothers say, don't do a hit.
Don't do a hit.
Don't do a hit.
I like that. That's what the episode became about. Yeah. It wasn't about like the whole spiders and everything. It was this constant subplot of like, don't hit.
take a brush.
Don't do it.
And just try and clean off this mirror a little bit there for you.
All right,
So
now you guys have seen me very messily apply expensive eyeliner in the past. Because I sat down, started the thing, and I was like, here's a quick tutorial. You just put it on the line, and then you just scribble all over your upper lid and below your eyes and just go, and then it's done.
This is going to be a little bit different, because you're going to try and do a nice clean line.
We're going to try to do a nice clean line here.
Just the upper lash line. That's it.
It's such a small mirror.
You want a big mirror? I can give you
I have to get very close to it in order to...
How about this one?
We have a fan.
We have. I ordered this. I'm a very big fan of Kimchi, the drag queen. This is from her new cosmetics line. It's a very fancy mirror that light up, and I'm just gonna do this because otherwise we're gonna be blinding everybody.
That's okay. Get it.
Here you go.
Do it.
Here you go. Help yourself. Okay. How?
Okay, we're good.
The brightness adjusts. You hold it and it adjusts.
Perfection. All right. Oh yeah, there's a little goober there.
A little bit of
done.
Something. I have some. Oh, we should probably. Where do you have tissues? Do you have tissues?
Tissues? They're in the bathroom.
Okay. There should probably be some.
The bathroom tissues is the only ones that I would normally use. So yeah.
Did I made a little bit of there is a little bit of fallout going on this eye over here.
Is there?
Yeah,
look. Fallout?
Look. Right
Wait,
there.
what about it? On the bottom?
Yeah.
Is it not supposed to be on the bottom?
Yeah. See, look how nice and clean this side is. And this
I
side.
can't.
Really?
I don't notice the difference.
Oh.
I can't do it, bro. It's just.
Maybe it's specifically where I'm sitting that I can see the difference. It's fine.
Either way.
we'll clean it up. It's fine.
Oh man, you can really see the shit you've been doing now if I light my face up.
Yep. This is so good. I love it. All right, liner time.
I need you to hold the mirror because I need 2 hands in order to do this. Steady, if you can. Oh, good. It's not painting on.
You might have to put the lid back on and give it a shake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was doing very well there for a second.
You were doing great, and then nope. Well, look at these wow. It's just
if somebody wants to clip me screaming into the mirror, feel free, bro. All right.
Okay, try that. No, we're still not working.
Well, we're getting a little bit in there.
In a little bit.
Because I'm getting right on the waterline. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting in your eye now.
Yes,
though.
it is.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna not do that one.
Okay, we'll just use the pencil.
We're gonna use, well, so you know what we can do, to just kind of
or I could just, use
bit?
it on my hand a bit to, draw it out and then try it.
Well, what I was gonna suggest was I have a nice flat brush here that we could just take a little bit of that black shadow and just get,
that?
not quite on the waterline, but just under.
Just under?
Yeah,
okay, let's do
just under
that.
the lash line.
Let's do that.
So try that. Do you want a tissue for your poor eye that have a liner in it now?
Yeah. It can't be worse than what I've already dealt with. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Are we good? Yeah, so you take a little bit of that and then just get right at the base of your lash line.
Okay.
So not in the waterline, but just underneath.
But just there, the lash line itself, so this area?
Yeah.
I can hear you cringing.
I'm just I
can feel you being
please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself.
Oh, okay. I thought I was fucking it up.
No, you're fine. What I'm worried about is whether or not this is going to be too dark. So what I might do is I might take a little brush and soften it out after.
Okay. So how's that so far? Do we need to go any closer in?
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good? I'm a fancy bitch. All right.
Yeah, I think you're good.
But am I good?
You're great and good.
Great and good.
Great and good.
All right. And so then let's get another
little boop.
Little boop.
I would shake off the tap off the excess. There you go.
Look at me learning. Ooh. Learning experience, very fun. All right, now we're gonna do the left side, which I will fuck right up.
You'll be fine. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm glad I'm not having like a shaky hand episode right now.
That's just my entire existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hands get like super shaky. They're just always shaky. Okay.
All right.
So that's what you got going on there.
Darn.
I'm gonna take. Yeah. So let's see the balance you got going on here. All right, I'm just gonna, just trying nice and easy. And just kind of blend some of that out. You're doing great. I know.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So what'd you do?
So we just kind of soften this up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Here,
right?
I can try that.
Just take that there brush.
Can I put that here?
And just soften it up. Right?
Okay. Now I can. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Great.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Softened. Yes.
Good. We're softened.
Good.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So now.
Now, should I use my electric shaver to try and clean that up just a little bit before we continue?
You can. You don't have to.
Okay.
I have seen.
Seems like a small amount of stubble going on.
I've seen plenty of very gorgeous mask beauty influencers who keep their they keep their facial hair and their stubble all there. It's all good. It's fine. Doc has gone to shave it anyway. He knows what he wants. Alright. So Doc says we're gonna go in with them lashes. These are some pretty intense lashes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. So do you have enough confidence to do this on your upper lash line? With this stuff.
The same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right? Basically the same way that I have my liner done, just like over the top.
Okay, so you got just the same thing as what we did in the bottom, just across the top now.
Yeah.
All right,
so
very well.
That's what you would use the liquid for.
Okay, let's make an attempt.
Let's make an attempt.
Make an attempt.
Do you want this mirror?
Yes.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude. I can see things with this.
Right?
Things I didn't see before. It shows me the future. Okay. Robble.
Take a little sipperino of my water.
Sip of the agua. Like the Hamburglar. Robble.
I'm gonna hand sanitizer my hands here.
You recorded me?
Is it like kind of working?
Like ever so slightly.
That's annoying.
Like I'm tugging the skin and it's
Can
not
I-
coming off.
can I see?
Here, please.
Is it just like not behaving? Oh my gosh. It's just
Is it just dried up? Is it just dead?
I hope not.
Oh, goodness.
I like this liner. You can use the powder for that for sure.
Clay says, okay, I'm off to watch Deranged Vision stream a showing of a female biker flick called The Hellcats. Love me some crappy movie drive-in. See ya. Take it easy, Clay. Have yourself a good time.
Bye.
Renela, A ring light on a stick. Great for lashes. Hell yeah. And for showing me the future.
Yeah, this is not... This looks like this is dried out a little bit, which is a little bit sad because I actually really like this liner. You can just, go across with the powder. And that should do it.
How's that? That's coming along.
Mm-hmm. Comfortable holding it that way?
Weirdly enough, yeah. It's such a strange thing for me, but it's the same for when I'm like painting and stuff like that. Like when I have to do something that's very specific detail, I have to like brace it against something and then adjust it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, come on.
You can do it. You got it.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's the problem. Wrong part of the brush.
Wrong part of the brush.
Yeah, there we go. There.
All right.
How is that?
Open your eye. You'll know when you open your eyes. Looks good.
It needs to be softened for sure. There's a bit of damage there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Do you
Judge Magister is now following us.
Do you want me to try, or are you gonna be? Is that
a big baby about it? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
What I was gonna say is that a level of comfort that is not
of you doing the other side,
and or
fixing this one,
touching up that side.
All right, let's try it.
All right. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose a different brush. This one is a little bit finer.
Okay.
I use this one for my liner all the time.
All right.
And I freaking love it. All right.
This isn't bad.
This isn't bad?
No, because it's right on the edge of the lid.
Yeah.
It's not like pressing in on the eyeball itself.
And
that's the thing I think that causes the discomfort is like the touching the eyeball through the lid is just awful.
I hear ya. Okay.
Oh, you get like a little wingtip at the end there?
A little bit. A little bit of a wingy tip.
A little wingling dragon.
A little wingling dragon. Big beefy arm sticking out of his neck there.
I like that. Just a big beefy arm sticking out of the back of his neck there.
Alright, and then we're just gonna clean that up a little bit there. We're gonna just add a little more on this side. Okay.
Alright.
How are we doing?
Oh, see, now that is quite lovely.
I need to get into
here. Yeah, you need to get into there. Alright.
So we're gonna do that.
And that's okay. You get in there as far as you need to get in there. You do it. You do your job.
Alright, how's that? Open up? Or better?
A little bit better. Do you want me to do the last bit?
Yeah, if you wanna, go for it.
Get in.
Get on in there. There.
Oh, and it's connected.
There you go.
Oh, how wonderful.
Beautiful.
Look at that. There.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good.
Love
yes.
It. Yes.
Quite.
There
you are.
Yes. Okay. Cool. We're good with that. We're gonna do... We're gonna do brows. Let's take it. What we got? What are we working with here? Okay.
My face.
Oh, I know.
Face of a 34-year-old man.
Okay, we're gonna go in really easy with the brows. I'm just gonna use a little bit.
I already have pretty crazy brows.
You do. Well, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of take the end of this brush here.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we're just gonna kind of comb it in place here.
Oh, I like that.
We're just gonna kind of.
Let me know if I have any wizard brows that need to be removed.
Wizard brows.
Wizard brows are like the brow hairs that are 5 times longer than regular normal brow
Oh,
hairs.
yes. I know the ones.
Yeah, and they stick out like crazy.
So we're just going to tidy that up. And then we're just going to use a little bit of this brow gel. I like this one. It is by Milk Makeup.
Ooh, milk. Somebody wants to clip that just out of context. Just you holding it and your face out of the thing, and then me with half this makeup on going milk. I think that would be fun to throw into a little one of our countdowns.
So this is just a brow gel. It's gonna kind of keep your
keep my shit in order.
Yeah, basically.
Good.
And it's gonna deposit a little bit of color just to like fill in any spots where we might be missing a little bit of brow action.
Kara has given us 100 bits. Thank you. Says I'm still a baby. I'm just baby. Terminal baby disease.
Just baby.
Doctor said so. I'm just baby.
I'm just gonna like clean up a little bit of that's going on over here. All right. Just do a little bit of gel over here. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like get one of the goblins to say that. It's like, what is your deal? Like, well, I'm just baby.
I'm just baby.
Doctor said so. Like, terminal baby disease, just baby.
Look at me over this way. Okay. You have like a
crazy brow.
Well, so
one rebel.
This eyebrow's got like a nice natural arch going on, and this one just like needs a little bit of like a little bit of shaping. Hang on.
Shape.
I'm gonna do this with that same brush that we were just using. There's a little like this end.
Oh yeah.
On the other side.
Oh.
Nice and thin. And then I have.
It's like a blade made of little bristles.
Yes. Where did it? Oh, here we go. We're going in with my Anastasia brow pomade. And we're gonna just take a little bit.
All this wouldn't happen is Doc going sexy for the sequel.
Just turn
like, Raktai, that sounds like something that's from, like, a trailer. He's going sexy for the sequel. In a world.
In a world. A little bit. Crazy. We're gonna have like a lilt.
Crazy brows.
Just trying and like. You got a little bit of wizard brow happening there.
Yep.
Alright.
I warned you.
You did. See how if you take a look in the we got a little bit more of an even shape on both sides. Because we're mimicking that like nice.
Oh yeah, the arch that I'm getting on the one side.
Yeah.
Though I feel it's a bit.
It's a little bit.
It's a bit much on the other side.
It is a little well.
It's like I'm doing the people's eyebrow with both sides of my face at the same time, which you'd think is just looking really surprised, but you'd be wrong.
We're just gonna like try and. All right.
Sometimes I just want to see the world burn. Thank you, Claire. Appreciate you.
All right, and take a look at me over here real quick.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So then yeah, you're getting like a mimic to that shape.
Mhm. Get a little brow pomade action there.
You do the people's eyebrow with both sides of your face.
People's eyebrow. All right. Okay.
Sorry, it just reminded me of like back in the day when The Rock was still in pro wrestling and he would like get the microphone in the middle of the ring and just be like and everyone would be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? And he never told us. For 10 years he didn't say anything. And then he disappeared into Hollywood. And I wish to hell he would actually run for president.
I would be okay with that.
Like, he
okay
announced
with
his
this.
candidacy, but it was, like, back when Trump won, and I was like, there's no way in 4 years he's actually going to do this. And it was kind of a joke, but I'm like, if he did actually run for president, he is 110% what you expect the president of the United States in the year 2020 to look like back in the 80s.
Yep.
Like, huge, racially ambiguous, bald, just, like, rippling muscles. Like,
Yeah.
America. Like, you expect it, like...
That's what it looks like. You're right. Okay. I'm working on getting some lashes up in here. I myself do not know how to put on a full band of lashes on myself.
Okay.
So I'm only going to do what I normally do.
Which is like...
Which is like a
like,
little...
just the edge?
Just a little half lash, yeah.
Like the outside half?
Yeah, just a little accent. Just a little accent lash.
Okay.
So I trimmed them down.
Trimmed?
Yeah.
Trimmed?
Trimmed them down.
Okay.
Right.
Now, would you be more comfortable putting that bad boy on me?
They're not easy.
If I take a very deep breath and
try.
hold very still,
Yeah.
would that? Do you think you could manage
do
it?
it.
You think you could do it?
I could do it. My concern is your level of comfort.
Oh, my level of comfort. We left that behind. I think a while ago.
Out the fucking window. Okay, I just want to make sure that I get these the same length. So it's just right here.
Well, yes, Renelia, Dwayne Johnson is Samoan, but it's just you wouldn't be able to like tell that just staring at him, especially if you didn't see all the tattoos that he currently has for that.
Yeah.
The Royal Samoan Wrestling family, though not too dissimilar from Samoan Joe. So I notice you have like some great big tongs.
Yeah.
What is that?
These are just some tweezers that you would use to help you
Like pick them up and
put them on, and you just boop, or you try to just boop.
You try to just boop.
You try to just boop.
This is either going to be really great or it's going to go so
I know.
bad. And I'm excited to see which way this goes.
We're gonna try. Oh frig, where'd you go? Where did I lose you to?
Uh-oh. there it is. There it is.
Oh, did you find this? Okay.
Next to the lamp.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. We're gonna do our best to
5
make
second
sure...
rule. Just blow it off. It's fine.
We're gonna do our best to make sure that we don't give you a Gia Gunn lash. She's a
What?
Gia Gunn is a drag queen. Famously, just kind of had wonky lashes sometimes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like she just kind of applied them weird accidentally sometimes.
Copy that. All right.
So we're gonna not do that. So we got our little lash tweezers here. I'm holding them nice and taut.
If we did glitter in my beard, I would be like a drag king.
It's true.
Yeah.
Would you do me a favor and very carefully open this little bottle of lash glue for me?
You're using me and carefully in a sentence.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
I don't. I actually have a condition that makes it very hard for me to judge how much pressure I'm using on an object. There's like a 50% chance I'm going to destroy this file. Just wait for it, though. I feel like it's moving.
There we go. You did it. Good job. Okay. So I'm going to just take this. I'm going to apply this glue. This is not very... Come on. I need some glue out, please. There we go. Okay, there we go. So with lash glue, when you put it on, it's going to be really hard to see. Really hard to see.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
So it goes on kind of bluish.
Oh yeah,
and
I did notice there was like a tint.
Yeah, it's got like a blue tint. What you want to do is you want to just like. I mean, I'm gonna need that open for the second lash.
Yep, I'm just gonna secure it.
Okay.
For now.
So what you want to do is you just want to like wave it around, kind of blow on it a little bit.
There should be a Warframe for Christmas, Recti. You should. Yeah, it's very much like this operates very similar to like spirit gum in the sense that you want it to get it like pseudo dry and tacky before applied. Yeah. Who's that hot girl beside Cassie?
I love it.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. Alright, are you ready?
All right, let's do
You ready?
this. All right.
So I just need you to look. Yeah, that's fine, I think. And we're just gonna.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
Everything's fine.
We're good. Alright. Now, open up. Open your eyes, and we're just gonna, like, kinda. Alright.
Alright, so then that's... Oh, that is nice. Look at that, huh?
Yeah.
You can only really see it when I go like the
Fancy.
crazy eyes.
Ah!
It's a little bit of Clockwork Orange going on actually with this specific like lash.
Oh, with like the one lash on the only on the left. Yeah, because he wore like full eye, like huge top and bottom lashes, but only on the left
I
eye.
think so.
Yeah, and then he would like
really
peel
like
them
these.
off and put them in the mirror whenever he got home. The
Yeah.
fucking loon.
Do again. I warned you that I would need this for a time of 2.
Yes, you did.
There you go.
Okay.
You got it. Good job. Alright. Now, lash number 2.
Both grump confirmed.
This is working out really
Yeah,
well, actually.
Pop. Also, if you do crossplay, go right ahead. I approve of it. Thank you, Rector. I'm glad I have your support if I'm gonna do like a big old crossplay. It's the Hanson fiasco all over again.
Alright.
I have to go question my sexuality for the next year. Thanks.
Alright.
Alright.
This actually might be a sec, so you can kind of relax a little. Until I...
Good.
Good.
Great. You could totally kill it. Thank you. When he's a dictator of the world, he absolutely has to do his speeches like this. I will go out to do a speech with like a ton of makeup on, and everyone's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "Whatever the fuck."
Whatever the fuck I want, Dale.
Dale.
God, clean your shit up. Get out of my office.
The fuck out of my office.
Get out of my fucking office. You see what it says on the table? Mayor.
Mayor of the whole damn world.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Alright, and then we just kind of boop. Yeah, it's a little bit. There we go. I didn't quite get this one right on, but
Feel free to adjust.
we're okay. Well,
We're actually-
once it's kind of on, it's kind of on. But I mean, it'll stay. It'll just like it's not quite as nicely aligned as I wanted.
Okay, so now that's ooh. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this. This is nice.
I like it too.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Damn
Alright.
gams, doll. Hell yeah.
All right.
Fuck off, Dale. I'll do what I want. I'll get your sexy ass out of my office.
Get your sexy ass out of my office. All right. So,
Say that to like a fucking dumpy 40-year-old guy in like a loose business suit and be like, get those fucking hams out of here.
fucking hands.
Like, well, I'm wearing like a fucking ton of makeup like behind the desk
Get these
in a lab
fucking
coat.
hands out of here.
Get those fucking sexy hams out of my office. You're fired. What?
Okay, so
Permission to change the kobold's name to Dale. Yeah, you know what if you want to. It's just your character.
his name is Dale.
I'm not against giving a kobold an incredibly normal name.
Those are such like I love those names, the names that you like give to NPCs that are just like here's just a fucking mundane ass name
Yeah.
for a fucking fantasy game.
Yes.
Um,
It's
my-
just like fucking elf named Ted.
my one of my DMs, I guess my main DM, she has this thing for like when she can't think of a name for one of her NPCs, she will fall back on either Ben or Jerry.
Ben or Jerry.
It's Very good. So, like, we know when she hasn't thought about a character's name because she just throws out either Ben or Jerry.
That's
and
that's so
everybody just
perfect.
laughs. All right.
All right, so
are-
Ledyard's getting laughing about the mixed messages.
So,
Fucking Dale and his sexy hams.
the eyes
All
are
right.
done.
The eyes are done.
We are moving on to the base.
All right.
We're moving on to the base. So, I have here, this is a flat kabuki brush.
I have it on good authority
Sigma.
that it is indeed all about the bass.
No treble.
No treble. So we're gonna see how this plays out.
So this here is a, this is just a tinted moisturizer, so it's
Okay.
actually really light coverage.
Okay, good.
So you're not gonna get that, like, my face is porcelain kind of look, but for me personally, I like it when my skin looks like my skin.
Yeah, you
So-
have very nice freckles. They're
Thank
very
you.
beautiful, and you
Thank
should
you.
be.
I like
you should
'em.
definitely show that shit off.
So
Show that shit off.
show that shit off.
Hell yeah.
So so I lean towards something like this. Like, I don't typically do like a full coverage foundation. I'll just do like a tinted moisturizer, something really light coverage. And the nice thing about tinted moisturizer is that you actually don't need to apply it with a brush.
Oh.
You could just take the stuff, pump it into your hands, and just go like this, and then just blend it out with your fingers, and you're good. But
Okay.
for this specifically, because we've already done the eyes, I am going to use a brush.
Okay.
Just to make sure that we apply it.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. So I'm just going to give us a little bit of shake. This one, by the way, this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer.
Oh.
It's going to be, like, really hard to... Is it the text on there? There we go.
Lemon J, Lemony Fresh Boy, aka Freshly Squeezed, says Cassie is a natural beauty and it's amazing how
Aw.
she is so confident with
Thank
her
you.
skin. Hell yeah. Chad the Barbarian.
Alright, so we're just going to, like, take a couple pumps of this.
Todd means Fox, you know.
And just
Carl
pump it
and
right onto the brush. I'm just going to kind of, like, stipple it in places. It's going to look a little bit thick for now. But
Okay.
we're just going to...
You do you, boo boo.
We're just gonna blend that out.
We're just gonna blend it in. Blend and blandin'.
And we're probably gonna
Time traveler.
need a little bit more on the brush here.
On Bruce.
But
Careful
the
with
nice
hair.
thing, I'm trying to like
Hair gets all in there. It's a mean bitch.
all up in theirs.
Thank you.
So the nice thing about a tinted moisturizer is that
Mhm.
it's a moisturizer. So you get a little bit of coverage, but you also get like nice, like a little bit of moisture added back into your skin. So
I would like, with your permission, when I take my after picture of me looking all glammed the fuck up to post on Facebooks and things, I want you to be like just in the corner behind me in that tiny little gap, given like a oh damn kind of face.
oh shit!
oh, yeah, fucking like hype goblin like no pee if you can. I think that'd be fun,
Oh, I'm in.
and that means
I'll
I can
do it.
tag you.
Alright, do you want to just open your eyes for a sec, just so I can get under there? Well, you got a little bit of a hair right there.
Yeah, it's one of
One of your loose hairs.
my full ass head hairs.
Yeah, all up in there. Alright, okay, there we go. Get all up on that nose. And just blend this out. And open your eye on this side again.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's okay.
We
It was
good?
right in there,
right up ons.
right in the eye.
And then we're just gonna get around the bottom of your nose there.
Because I thought you were done, and then it's like biff, and I'm like.
I just want to make sure that's nicely evened out.
Do we have lipstick that we can use eventually?
Oh god, yes we do.
Dope. I want to go like super bright red.
You want super bright red?
When we get to it.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to fucking knock this shit out of the park.
Okay, because you know what else I brought?
Be a sexy bitch. What?
I brought black.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud! Dude, yes!
I brought black lipstick.
Yes, oh my god, yes. What the fuck am I
I was
talking
just
about?
like,
I don't know
you
what the
know
fuck
what?
I'm talking about.
I had a feeling, just like, you know what? If I bring black lipstick, you might be into it.
Yeah. I got like sick cheekbones, I'm told, so if we
You
want to
do.
like highlight
Oh
the
yeah.
shit out
Oh,
of
we're
those.
highlighting. We're
Like contour.
contouring.
Yeah.
We're getting in there. So then So now that's all up in there.
This is good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Alright. So now, we're just gonna set this down with some powder.
God.
This is a powder foundation. I love this. This is from Makeup Forever. It comes like this. It comes in lots of colors. It's really great. And you can like build this up to be like a heavier coverage. I just like to kind of use it to set this stuff, just so it stays in place for a long period of time.
Good.
Yeah. Let me just get all up in there. I'm gonna be. You good?
Yeah, I'm just
just
gonna
need to-
get some of the hair out of the way for you.
Cool. You want to just open your eyes for a second? I'm just gonna.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful.
So last time you
Oh,
could
I
you
know.
full brush stabbed me in the eye.
I know. We're gonna.
I was like, please no more.
Please. Help!
Help! Oh, damn.
Get right up on there. Alright, and then just open your eye again. I'm gonna be real careful.
Oh, thank you.
Right there.
There we go.
And where?
Rainer's donated $5. How much to get you in the hot dog outfit when this makeover is done? Damn it, Rainer.
That's a question. That's a question.
You know what? If we hit 1,000 tonight, I'll do it. I'll do photos with it, and then I'll put on I'll put on a hot dog outfit. I'll go dig it out. I'll go dig it out, put it on.
Dig it out.
I'll make sure I don't fuck up my makeup,
Dig it out.
and then it'll be a sexy hot dog.
Sexy hot dog.
It'll be a sexy drag king hot dog.
Alright.
E-thong. Therefore, e-thing.
So, okay, actually, I didn't even think about this because
E-thought.
your skin's actually looking pretty good. Like, I don't see too many, like, big red blemish areas around
Oh no,
here.
like that's
so, like,
the secret to
you're
my
good.
skincare is just wash it with a rag with no soap, just
Yeah.
water and a rag, make sure the rag is clean, and then like a face cloth, and then just a little bit of coconut oil afterwards.
Yeah.
And my skin has been pretty much good since.
That's great. You know what? You're really lucky because coconut oil, for some people, it can be comedogenic. So for some people,
yeah.
it can actually be really... Like,
It causes a
can
lot of breakouts
clog
and
a
shit,
lot
yeah.
of skin for people. Yeah.
No, my skin drinks that shit up.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
I haven't tested it myself yet, so I don't know if I react to it that way. But...
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's definitely worth a try out because it's relatively cost effective. And I found out that it drinks up real well because a friend of mine brought over some and was like, "I can give you like a shoulder rub with this," and I was like, "Oh, cool." And then they like put a bit on, and then they put it on my back, and my skin was like, and just like sucked it up, and they were like, "Oh, okay." And they
well,
like
all right then.
get a bit more in there. And it's definitely about like moderation, like knowing how much is enough. I would put on too much sometimes. Like when I
Yeah.
first started doing it, I was like way too much in my face and hair.
Yeah.
Very Interview with the Vampire going on here. Yeah.
I'm into it. I love it. Look at that. All right.
God damn.
So, we're gonna warm up your face a little bit,
Okay.
just to kind of like give it a little bit of,
Less vampire. More person.
a little bit. Not that we're against vampire. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and just like I'm using this is from the Body Shop. It's one of their honey bronzers. I like this one because it's really quite light. They don't really have a lot of shade range, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But for us, it's great to just like add a little bit of warmth back to the face after you've like fucking white-outed it.
Yeah.
So,
After I've gotten very white, it's good to add a little warmth.
a little bit. So we just kind of go around the edge of your face like that. And then for contour, we're going in with something a little bit deeper.
Hmm.
Contour is what we're going to do next. Look at this tiny little bronzer I have. It's so small.
It's so small.
This
It's a
is
little
the
friend.
Benefit Hula bronzer. It's very small.
This is a
It's
vampire
little-
safe place. And then a brush. That's
A
right.
little brush.
And if
For
anybody who's been
contour.
watching us play Total War Warhammer 2, this is a vampire safe space.
And then we're just going to use that to accentuate kind of the bottom of that brow bone right there. And give you a little bit of dimension. We're going to add some just kind of up here as well, just to kind of like shape out that like frame this kind of that part of your face.
My brow ridge.
Your brow ridge. Alright, turn this way. And we're gonna do it over here. So we're just gonna kind of carve that out. Right there. And then back up here. Alright. And then, we don't fucking need to, but we're going to. We're gonna contour that nose.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
But fuck the elves and the dwarves.
So you take the bronzer on like a smaller brush and just go on either side of your nose like that.
I want to, like, for Total War, I definitely want to do a co-op campaign with somebody where I get to play as dwarves and just show up to help out with combat and be like, yeah, you guys go in there and fight stuff. We just got like 20 cannons we're going to shoot from back here.
Alright. We are contoured.
We are contoured, ladies and gentlemen.
We are contoured. It is time.
Oh yeah, look at that. You got a little bit of... Ooh.
Look at that.
You can see it just a little bit. It's very faint.
Right.
But the camera picks it up a bit.
Well, the idea is that it's supposed to kind of look...
Oh, that is so... God, I'm so pretty.
Right?
Oh.
Fuck.
This is nice.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, we're gonna do a highlight now. It is time. This is one of my favorite parts of makeup is highlight.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love highlight.
Do it.
So I've just got this kind of, so this is a brush from Real Techniques. It says it's a setting brush, so it's meant to just kind of like, you know how I was like powdering, just kind of setting under the eye like that? This is what this is meant to be for. I don't use it for that. I use it for highlight because it's got like this nice kind of like fluffy shape, but it's also kind of pointy, so it gives me that precision that I want. And I'm gonna use the, look at this.
Ooh.
Look at it. This is...
It's got like a metallic sheen to it.
Oh, yeah.
That like pearl sort of color. Also, Deathwatch, feel free to just take a lot of clips tonight and then put them in the clip section on our Discord because I'm definitely going to be taking them and using them later to make a highlight of this.
Yeah.
Because it's very fun.
So, this is Ofra Cosmetics. This is their highlighter in the shade Glazed Donut.
Glazed donuts. Ooh.
Yeah. This
Looking
was
like a snack.
a whole damn meal, as Lizzo says. So we're just gonna like get right up on that gorgeous cheekbone. Right up in there.
Thank you. I was always told, at least by a particular individual, that I had a very animatable jawline and cheekbone. It was fun to draw.
So we're just gonna like add a little bit up here above the brow bone. We're gonna do this side. And just get right up on there. And get right up here. It's a shame. This lighting, I guarantee you the lighting that I'm getting right here is not doing this highlight justice for you.
It's quite alright. We've got better lighting for photos later. Definitely going to take a bunch and make some comparison shots.
We're gonna go at the tip of the nose. We're gonna go the Cupid's bow right there. Alright. And now, this is one of my other favorite things. It's time for blush. I love blush. This is...
That is correct. I didn't actually want to do... why is this 300 and made 2000? Because Sovereign, Remember when at the, like last week you guys were like, how much would it cost would you for $2,000 wear a maid outfit for an episode? And I was like, sure. And then a bunch of you were like, well, I'm gonna donate, and I was like, no, you're not. You don't have the fucking stones for it. And then and now we're $300 in, and I'm starting to question whether or not I've made a terrible ham mistake.
There's been a terrible ham mistake. You must stop your vehicle.
Sir. So I'll fucking do it, and then I'll have a maid outfit here, like, to wear for the show during certain things, for certain donations and whatnot. Also for, you can't see it, but there's another milestone at 1,000 to get a pair of cat ears and wear those. So that's the thing.
Oh my god. That's so good. So this is a blush brush that I got from Sephora. I like it a lot. It's $10, but it's really, really good.
Nice!
I was using a more expensive brush before, and then got this because it's like, I want something smaller and more affordable slightly, and then I just haven't stopped using this brush because it's really good.
There you go.
So, we're just gonna start from the top of the cheekbone and kind of brush down like that.
Okay, I'm gonna...
This is a Tarte, a Tarte blush, I should say. Tarte is one of my favorite makeup brands. I just like a lot of their stuff, and their blushes are known for being really, really nice. They're long wearing, lots of colors.
You're so pretty with all your makeups.
Oh, thank you, boy.
Making me all pretty with your makeups.
Yeah.
So excited.
Alright, check it out. We are almost done. Holy shit.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we got that sheen up there.
Right?
Oh, I do like that.
Right?
Oh, I do like that, especially on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you can see... Oh, yeah, when you get, like, more into the light, you can see it definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, bam. Ooh, that is nice.
Right?
Oh, goodness. Alright, if I come over here, you can kind of, like... See that sheen that's right on the cheekbone there? See, yeah, the camera's picking it up now.
Oh, yeah.
And we got some of that on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Bam.
Bam! Alright, we have, because Doc got real excited when I mentioned it, this is a black liquid lipstick. Because
I'm gonna eat it.
Because black is very messy, we're gonna go in with a lip liner first to just get the shape down.
Okay.
And then I have...
I'm gonna wipe any additional goop off of my mouth.
Any more goop?
Any more mouth goops.
Any more mouth goops.
Any additional...
Additional goops. What is this top from?
Thank you, Spooty.
This top is from this. Okay, I was just like, I have just like stray pieces all over the place.
I'm deeply considering the next time I go to like a big fancy goth club or something like that with my my corset and my frills and everything like that.
Dude.
Then I'll like get a black lipstick and some more eyeliner and like really do the makeup, like get like this action going on. If you want to do this to me like just before I go or something like that, so that I can just like knock that shit out of the park.
I should just teach you how to do this.
This would be a lot of fun. I don't have the money for this, mind you.
You can do a look like... So I've just, like, amassed a collection of this shit because I really like makeup a lot. You could do a look like this easily with cheap drugstore makeup. Easily. Easily. You could. I could give you drugstore replacements for any of these items. Any of them.
Willow, you're funny. Like the scene girl at EB Games. What a paragon of masculinity.
Indeed.
Goddamn right.
All right. Let's do this liner here. This lip liner. So I like the idea of doing like when I do lips, I like to do kind of like a very like if you have that natural shape, I like to do like a pointier Cupid's bow, that little top part.
I think I do.
You do. My Cupid's bow is a little bit pointier as well. And we're just going to ultimate focus. So I'm being very quiet. I'm just like, I just want to make sure I get this shape correct.
The suspense is thrilling.
And also, Rainer, what the fuck do you mean you can see my acne? What the fuck are you talking about?
You can see what?
He was like, I can see your acne. I'm like, you cannot. You shut up.
you
look-
shut your mouth.
I'm fine. I look great.
I kind of just like that, like, dark liner just by itself is really fun.
I look like I have a very thin mustache. Could I interest you in some grapes?
Fuck.
Sorry. Oh god, I gotta get it out now. Do the creep.
Dude.
God, I'm getting such heavy Lestat vibes.
Alright, bottom lip. Line the bottom lip. We're gonna stand up for this, because I'm just gonna wanna... It's looking a little bit feathered out, but I think that's okay. Okay, we got a good kind of foundation there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit messy, but we're gonna cover it, so that's fine. And then...
Whoa. Whoa.
So I have a whole bunch of these little disposable
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, $10 donation for a JoJo pose.
for JoJo.
I'll let
pose.
that.
I love it.
I'll let that go.
I'm just gonna put it.
I can't do golf though. I would just immediately swerve left and go David Bowie instead.
You know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No,
I think that's great.
not a damn thing wrong with that.
Nope. All right, and then we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna need you to like open your mouth slightly. Yeah, there we go. Well, we got a little bit on the bottom lip, but that's okay because that's where that needs to be. Ooh, I'm gurgling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's the suspense is on, the pressure's on. So my throat's all like, I'm gonna be all lovely now. Alright. We got the top lip. Do we need a little bit of cleanup? Maybe a little bit. Alright. And then I get the bottom lip, which I find quite a bit easier. There we go. Does that feel funny?
Yeah.
To like hold your mouth open in this way?
No, just like, I'm
Alright.
just sitting there with my mouth open. I'm just like, I feel like I'm sporting a big pair of DSLs. What them lips do. God damn, that's nice. Oh, but there's like a bit.
Yeah. You gotta like make sure that that's a little bit of a cleaner line there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah. Hi. Looking real fancy. How's it going? My name's Ted. You gotta do the Mr. Doubtfire laugh because you can't like curl your lips when you laugh because then you'll just paint your teeth with whatever's on your lips at that moment. So whenever you're laughing, you gotta be like, ew! The old British lady laugh.
Oh.
Ew! The He-Man laugh. Hi, my name's Ted. What are you doing with it? Oh, we got $10. We got $10 to do a JoJo pose.
All right.
On.
All right. I'm gonna let you do this.
I'm gonna let you finish.
All right.
Now, what is it? I'm gonna break my fucking arms. Is what I'm gonna do. Come here. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, my fucking shoulder for some reason?
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
There you go. And there we are.
And there it is. Is this it? Am I good?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. God, I barely look the same.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta clean that line just a little bit, right?
Black lipstick is a little bit tricky.
It is.
You know
when you got the top, like the Cupid's bow, like perfectly.
Yeah, the bottom's a little bit. You know what we're gonna do? I have a little bottle of makeup remover and some Q-tip.
Oh shit! You're gonna like fucking espionage get in there, Mission Impossible.
We're gonna just carve it out a little. We're just gonna do a little of that.
Oh shit, son.
And we're gonna do a little bit of this. And we just
that's nice. Yeah,
a
see
little
that?
bit of a
There we
cleaner
go.
line.
There we go.
There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I may.
You may.
Stupid beard. If I was a kid watching myself do this now, it'd be like, no, that's awesome. You get to play video games for a living? That's like my dream. But what are you doing, bruh? Like,
bro.
Wearing all this makeup and
Bro.
shit. Looking like the kind of girl I want to fucking date.
There's more if you need it. In fact, it might be a good idea to, like, if you need to clean up more of it, to use the other side of the Q-tip with a little bit more of it. A little bit more.
Here we go.
A remover.
There we go.
Well, that might be a lot.
Okay, this is a lot more viscous than I had initially planned.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a liquid. It's not.
No. That song is still stuck in your head.
Oh, yeah. Ever since I posted pictures of my haircut and I was like, hey guys, look at this new haircut. And people were like, you look like Mr. Tumnus. And then I just immediately drew me back to that Game Grumps episode where they were laughing the whole episode about the whole Now I'm Tumnus song that I put on the stream the other day. And it's been stuck there ever since.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go.
Perfect. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We've done it.
I'm never gonna get over that.
Done it.
We've done it! Yes! God damn you. Oh, people are saying for you to do something with the beard. If you want to color the beard or something.
You know what? I don't know how all this will work, but I have purple mascara.
Can we get an ooh-woo?
Can we get an ooh-woo in the chat?
Ooh-woo. Clip that one. How much for an extended Ora Muda Muda? I don't know, like $20. I'll do a re for $20. There you go. Purple mascara would work. I've done it, says Spoots.
Shall we? Shall we try it?
Quad says I need an adult. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's get it. We still got like a whole ass hour left on this.
All right.
We got time.
We're just gonna brush this stuff in. I actually don't know how. Oh, but it's happening though. Oh.
Okay.
I'm was not expecting that to color so well.
If I may.
Yes. Just get right up in there. We're having fun with makeup, everybody.
Because you can't really see, like, the extra... Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Getting a clump.
A little bit. Getting a little clumpy. There you go.
Gumpy.
Gumpy. Out of context.
And then,
it's just like...
yeah, McElroy Brothers out of context is the best. A Gumpy.
Gumpy.
I love you, Dad. And then for O, it's Oh, Daddy. Because, you know, we've got a growing theme of loving your dad in here. Let's try to get them clumps out.
I'm surprised at how well that colored.
No, you get out of here, you. Okay.
Fun tip, actually.
I have a purple soul patch.
There you go.
How do I get less of this on so I can get some of the goop
so
out?
what you would do is you, like, as you're taking it out, you would, like,
Kinda
just
do
kind
that?
of, like, yeah, scrape some of it off.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Onto
look at
the
that. All
top of
that
the
all that gump.
All that gumpy.
All that gumpy.
Although I feel like at this point, there's a lot going on in there, and you're probably going to want to just, like... I can clean this off after. What you probably are going to want is, like, a cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Like a clean brush that you can just kind of brush this stuff out with.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, look at that. It's, like, really smoothing out.
And there's like one of the letters of the alphabet's just
Just...
You gotta clap.
Yeah.
It's part of this one is clapping.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, just clean up a little bit of that edge there. There you go.
Oh God. My God, Simpson.
Fun tip for anybody who is looking for really affordable makeup that's really good quality. ColourPop in general is amazing. ColourPop is really, really crazy and expensive.
All right.
Look at it's so purple.
It was very purple.
Do you want another Q-tip with some more remover to clean up a little? Do you need it?
Yeah.
Me. You good? You...
Because there's just like a barbaric amount of that stuff like under the soul patch, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I've just painted my chin purple. That's what I've done.
Yeah, that is what you have done.
That's what I did. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
gonna
gonna
have
like
that
put
back.
this over here. Whoops. Put this over here.
Whoops.
Whoops. Fuck. We've done it.
Get the eyebrows. We did get the eyebrows.
We did.
We did. We did
We
like
got
the color and the
shape.
contour and stuff. Now the beard.
The beard.
Did we want to do anything with that?
How? What? In what way?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the look of it, just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm into it.
Gumpy.
We did it. What letters?
Yeah, one of those. That's one. And Z we will just take out. We won't have that letter anymore. $20. Rainer says he needs a re. Hold on.
Take a little.
I've never really had lipstick that much before, so I don't know how much is gonna come off on stuff.
Once the stuff dries down, unless you're eating something really oily, the stuff stays.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. How do you feel about this?
I'm feeling really pretty. I'm really enjoying how.
I'm like, I like this highlight on you is just like so good. Look at that. Look at it. It's so good. Look
Like
at
that
highlight
sheen right across there.
Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's so good.
Fuck, I look good.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take some selfies.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. So then tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, every time I see myself in the camera, I'm like, who's that sexy bitch? I gotta get her number. Damn. Just out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, who that? Okay. I'm having too much fun with this. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be doing the D&D, and I got not a lot more work to do for that, but I got more work to do for that, and I'm very excited to get in on it. But we're gonna get the horseradish.
Okay, what's the deal with the horseradish?
Well, it's one of our things that we got for one of our other, like, you can't see it on the screen, but usually normally in this area on the screen, there'll be like a list of things that if you donate $10, you like pick a thing off that list, and it's like the next fight that I'm in the game, I'll wear like my fucking Mark V gloves, or I'll wear the disguise, or I'll eat a spoon of horseradish. Because I like horseradish. I like spicy horseradish, man. I love that shit. But it makes me make faces. People are all about that, apparently. Yeah, and some selfies for himself. Goddamn right. And I'm gonna put like my before pictures and after pictures into like some comparison shots, and then we're gonna send that all over the place.
Doc Glam calendar.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Our next calendar that we have planned is the Grump calendar, which is me looking miserable in just a bunch of settings. And then there was the
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just like sitting in a park, just like feet all the way out, just sitting in the grass, and there's like people playing with dogs and shit in the background, and I'm just fucking miserable. Like, and I feel like that's really relatable in today's day and age. And then the next one, the last one was, or the next one we have planned after that is going to be the creep calendar, which is every picture. It's sort of a Where's Waldo thing, where it'll be like, oh, it's a nice park, and there's lots of people there, and there's like maybe in the foreground there's like, you know, a guy giving a girl a flower or something like that, and there's all like the cherry blossoms, but then in one of the trees in the background, Doc's just peeking out like looking, like just like peeking or like sneaking up on people, or it's just
some real fucking Sneak King vibes.
A busy mall, and I'm like sort of middle to foreground, like wearing the disguise, just like like sitting there, just like hands at my side, like trying my best to fucking blend in. My gay confirmed. Did you take your horseradish medicine last night as well? Yes, I did. You missed it though. But all right. Could you fetch for me a small spoon and the horseradish from the fridge? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Whoa, I almost slipped on your floor.
Yeah, the tile is very betraying. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Horseradish.
That's the shit.
Small spoon? Question mark? Whoops. I didn't realize that was gonna be so loud.
That's okay. Sure, the mic didn't pick up too much. Largest spoon he has. No, I'm not taking a soup ladle. It's gonna be this whole can at once, and I'll die.
Alright.
No. Some screen caps up in general. Good. Hell yeah. But yeah, I want to clip the shit out of this episode because I know there's like tons of stuff in this I can use.
Oh yeah.
To throw it. It'll just be like video games, me wearing a bunch of makeup, and then video games after that. Oh god. Fucking good time.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, just smell that.
Woo!
Yeah, like that is some. That's some.
That is some.
It's powerful, yeah.
Horseradish.
Powdered sugar. Slurp. Actually, yeah. In order to get this in without getting it all over my face, I have to like do the spoon this way, like onto my tongue, basically.
You gotta do. There's this meme of like these it's like all these Asian women who are like eating and
Oh
like,
yeah, and they
like
like
just
do
put
the
like
spoon.
fish like they put like fresh like lipstick on, they like reapply, and they take the food, they're like
Yeah.
so it's not touching their lips, and then they just go like
Yeah.
they like chew daintily, but like,
Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh my god, him eating without fucking up his makeup. Hell yeah, dude. I always hesitate. Yes, I gotta like get into the cold water. It's rough. How? Did you see the play last week? Sir Jonathan's performance was to die for.
oh, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt. Yo, but that highlight though. I'll take that
Horseradish. This is one of the strangest, most amusing dog streams in a while. Like, I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality that this doesn't bother me or make me feel ashamed or weird, so I'm cool with it. I got like a drop of water on there. I'm trying to get off without wiping it.
Water won't really disturb it. It spoils.
Tourette's aristocrat. No. Calendros, if it was a Tourette's aristocrat, Tourette's is the one that makes you swear, isn't it?
It can.
That's one of the ways it manifests.
That's one of the ways it manifests.
Yeah.
For other people, it's like a tick.
Like Rosebud. Shit. Did you see that presentation last week? Yes. I know, Rainer. I'm so excited for the game tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm also a bit anxious for it, but I'm putting together a lot of new tech for it, which hopefully, I mean, the intention is that you won't see any of it. That it is just going to be something that'll help to immerse you, very much like color in a film or sound in a film. It's just something that'll get you immersed into the experience, less, blow your fucking mind, that kind of shit. Yeah, cutie, scoots, get your work done. All right.
Well, does anybody have any like makeup related questions that I can answer maybe?
We really need more guys who are comfortable with stuff like makeup. I would, but I just can't stand the feel of makeup on my skin. I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it is the only reason I don't play makeup wearing races at LARP. Because I go to Fantasy Alive and it's just 2 tons of fun. And having a great time there, but I don't play makeup races like orcs or any of that other stuff because I can't stand having shit on my face.
Yeah.
Well, that and also I just like playing humans. Humans are boring. And I like being boring.
Yeah, Sovereign Soul, if you have any like specific questions, I'll ask them here.
Yeah.
Or answer them here. Otherwise, if you want tips or anything, just like hit me up on Twitter. Just tweet at me. But yeah, if you have a specific question, I can answer it.
Definitely tweet at D20 Love at D20 Love on Twitter. Definitely just shoot her a tweet, ask her questions. She'll be happy
Tonberry
to
Queen.
answer.
Cassie, I have deep set eyes, and even if I put a tiny amount of eyeshadow on, it bunches up in my crease. Should I just give up and accept eyeshadow is not for me? No. There are absolutely ways to apply makeup to your specific eye shape. If the concern is that you're finding it kind of like I have this issue as well where like eyeshadow will kind of like it'll crack and kind of like it'll start to fade away in the crease where the fold is, you want to find your right eyeshadow primer. So for me, because I get oily like in my eye crease right here and it starts to crack there, this stuff, the Fenty Beauty primer, this stuff has been amazing for me. I've tried the Urban Decay one and it was fine for a little while, but then I found that it just doesn't have the same hold. This stuff like stays on all day. I don't get any creasing. It's really, really good. And then other than that, like you just want to make sure that when you're doing your crease color, you want to apply it a little bit higher than your natural crease, so that that color actually shows up like right here. Yeah.
Like I have very deep set eyes,
You do.
and an extraordinarily powerful like brow ridge for scowling.
Good for scowling.
But yeah, and it can definitely cause that kind of stuff. But it's just all a matter in like application and prep.
Yeah, it's practice, and it's about finding the right products that work for you. There are tons of different options. Like I said, I love the Fenty one. Actually, if you want a drugstore one that I found worked really, really well too, the NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, I found that was really, really good for preventing creasing as well. So try either of those. And if that's not working for you, tweet at me, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. Try primers. Yeah, I guess I haven't found a good one yet. Yeah, that's paying, Tonberry. Yep. And also, yeah, between Native and Rainer, we're going to be running it on Roll20, and the dice rolls do happen in the open, in the chat. Everyone's will be able to see them on the stream. Native, if you want to sort of get a feel for how Roll20 works a little bit more, please feel free to come and check us out. Like, come tomorrow and watch the stream, because we're going to be using it, and you guys will be able to see the whole shebang, all of it, up in here. We got a whole setup for it as well. Like, I got a whole screen and everything. It's going to be great. All my sweet buttons.
So many buttons.
Yeah, I got a lot of fancy buttons I've
Very
put in
many
here.
buttons.
It's taken me a lot of programming to get some of these to function. Like, I got a beep for when I'm swearing, and I want to swear.
The image on it is a swear, even.
Yep.
It's very good.
And then this is just if I want to play a sound. I haven't mapped one to any of these buttons yet, but then there's like, this is the cut sound button, and then these are 3 different voices that I could use, and then this turns it on and allows me to hear it. Now, normally I don't have these on. I have my headphones in, so if I turn that on, it's going to start looping and it's going to peak. But, like, there's just, like, a dark voice. There's the Black King that we have for our D&D campaign, and then a third one that is, like, Com's voice that I wanted to do. Just for, like, when we're doing SCP, I can, like, and I'm a guard or something like that, I can turn that on, and then just be running around and be like, like, running through things. Pork chop sandwiches, like, fucking, like, running through the...
Get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out of here!
Hey kid, I'm a computer, stop all the downloads!
Yeah, be the fucking Buzz Lightyear. Swore! He swims over and rescues the kid. I'll be here. I got a few Twitch D&D streams. Kind of fell into a D&D hole. Even got my first dice also.
Yeah!
Nice! Dude, nice.
I love dice.
Fucking D&D's awesome. I was reading a thing on Facebook today about, like, a fucking 70-year-old grandma who was, like, started playing D&D with her grandson. And, like, had no idea about any of it, like, sat down with her grandson, like, made a gnome, and was like, yeah, I want to make it so he can talk to animals, and is like a druid, and stuff, and made up, like, fun little names for him and everything, and it was just the cutest story.
That's so precious.
And it was so adorable, and, like, him and his friends now, like, after she passed away from cancer, like, continue the story and, like, continue the legend of this adorable gnome creature, and he even has, like, pictures of, like, the pictures that she drew of her character, which are, like, super funny, and, like, pictures of her sitting at the table, like, writing things down on her character sheet, and she's, like, a sweet old lady, like, it's fucking great.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
I love that.
She played a gnomish druid called the Terminator. She didn't know anything about the Terminator, but, like, accidentally named him that, because it was French, and it was, like, Terma, for like, you know, the earth, and then nature for like nature, and she's like, so his full name is Terminator, and I was like, okay.
There was a from Rainer. Cassie, got any advice for those of us in the Black King's second team? Never underestimate the power of friendship.
Yeah. Often, like, I will, and this is very much like sort of showing how the sausage is made and peeking behind the curtains, but I will rarely offer you a situation where you shoot first.
Yeah.
I will rarely put your characters in a situation where you shoot first. Because odds are, in real life, as well as in a fantasy realm, it behooves you not to do so.
Yeah.
Like, getting a surprise round on a monster doesn't do you as much good as perhaps talking out of the situation or finding out more. Because there's tons more information that can be gained and more loot that can be found oftentimes from figuring things out without combat. Now, combat does happen. See also Bromo Nubs. That's definitely a shoot first situation.
Bromo Nubs.
But, like...
God damn it. Goddamn Bromo Nubs.
You're Bromo fucking Nubs. Oh! That son of a bitch! Time to murder hobo. Yeah, like, just, you know, there are like, gauge the situation. Like, if it's a savage monster that's coming out of the woods at you, then, like, defend yourselves.
Yeah.
But, like, if you see a kid running through the woods, don't be like, free shot, piff, and then, like, pick the kid off. Like, where's my fucking sound for that? Fucking free shot. Like, you know, figure it out.
Yeah. It honestly, like, it worked out really well for me that I was just like, you know what? I'm going to play, like, kind of a sort of pacifist character. And it's not pacifist, but, like, somebody who's first inclination was to go for diplomacy first. Like, Sizes has never been the kind of character to, like, oh, you gotta go kill it now.
Yeah.
Right? No, she was like, can we talk to them? Can we talk to them first?
And despite the fact
please?
that it was like an angry banshee was trying to kill the party the entire fight, she was like, nope, I'm gonna keep fucking ringing this tuning fork and like trying to talk her out of this stuff. And
Yep.
it worked.
And it worked.
And you guys walked away with a whole fucking town of ghosts. Like,
it was really good.
And that shit may or may not come to your tremendous benefit at a later time. We'll see. You're playing a pacifist. I'm playing a if I fight that, it'll eat me. Yeah, Keldaka's playing a kobold.
Oh no. I love kobolds though.
Named
Kobolds are
Dale.
Oh man, I love that. That's so good.
Ted. Fucking kobold. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping, but I always get anxious before doing what is to me a presentation, and a performance really. So I always get very like, hope everyone likes it. The fact that at least half of the party has high charisma will come in handy. Yeah. More than not. Like you're not wrong about that, man. Like, for reals. No, I'm sticking with Snick. Okay, cool.
Snick.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, only his friends call him Dale. You know how he feels about friends. Yes, right. Fucking loves his friends. Hell yeah. Snick.
Snick is very good. Oh,
Esteban.
we have an Esteban. Hi, Esteban.
Okay, I'm taking off. Take it easy, Spoots. You have yourself a good night.
Bye.
Oh, yes. Esteban's character may or may not be quiet.
Oh. I love that.
Were we all supposed to have charisma? No, Quad. I think it would definitely benefit the party for you to lean into combat. Besides, you said that you wanted to make a character that was like a fighter and more combat focused, then was less like shenanigans and silliness and whatnot. So definitely good for you to do that. Definitely good. Friendly if not charismatic. Yeah. Look like it could be a minion for Recluse. That looks so fucking good.
You know, so there's a very specific song that's playing in my head right now.
Is it Toxic Love?
No.
Okay.
No.
It sounded like that was mine.
It is Pose by Naomi Smalls. Famous drag queen Naomi Smalls.
Oh, yeah?
Do I need to play it?
Please.
Should I play it for
Bring
you?
it up, yeah.
I'm gonna play it for
You gotta play it on your phone, though, because
Yes.
if we play it to
I
any
know.
decent quality, then Twitch is gonna be like, hey, stop it.
Yeah, alright, here we go.
Guess you need to color in Duck's beauty mark. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. My beauty mark, you gotta color that in.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Hey, sweet. Let me introduce you to my friend. Her name's Fashion. She's always my plus one. Fashion. And what? Her name's Fashion.
There we go.
Fashion. And what?
Oh, that is nice.
It's just not too time to you. Legs for days, but inseam.
Let me do it.
There we go. I just gotta blend it a little bit.
There we go.
That's all. Oh, man, yeah, and I got the lashes on the sides. Oh, damn. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, God. I was like, shoulders back, I'm gonna break my spine. I hunch a lot. A lot of sneaking around and skullduggery as a villain. Leaves me with a terrible hunch.
I hope you have a good chiropractor.
You know, I've been looking into seeing if I can't, like, if OHIP would, like, maybe cover one, if, like, my doctor or psychiatrist would get it, like, approved as being required and not, you know, just something I want to do. Like, if there's an amount that I can get covered.
Whoops. Nope. Okay, we're good. We've done it.
Gotta get some color gel that matches the soul patch and put it on the tips of the hair and just a few points to make it all flow. Yeah, well, maybe another time. Another stream. Any other questions that anybody has? Any makeup related stuff? Any other questions, concerns, rumors? If you need a skunk streak down the middle of your hair. Alright.
Oh. It's our friend.
Oh, yeah.
Ambisaurus
Ambisaurus Rex.
Hello.
Check me out.
What do you think of the colored mascara in the soul patch?
Yeah. It ended up a lot chunkier than I had anticipated.
Yeah, we went a little bit heavy-handed with it. I think we probably could have gone a little lighter.
A little bit light. Well, because I wanted to make sure that, like, we got all the other hairs that were there. But,
Yeah.
like, then... And then...
And then it just got a little thick.
And then it got a little thick. A few extra C's on there. But I cleaned out all the extra goop from, like, under it, so it's considerably better than it was. And, oh, what's this? Rainer has gifted a sub to Professor M. Hades. Hades, you sassy bitch, are you sitting there lurking in the chat? How dare you sit there and not say something?
He did say a little something.
Well, it looks like showed up at the end. Yes? What do you think? I'd fuck me so hard. But hello, everybody. I just got here. Yeah, you can't see the chunky, it just looks purple. Yeah, the purple super brings out the red in the beard and the mustache.
It does.
I don't have a mustache. What are you talking about?
Yes. It does bring out the red in the beard a lot.
It does, a great deal. And the thing is, I had a huge crush on this girl when I was in grade school. And she was like red hair, freckles, and then put blue eyeshadow on. And it just fucking killed me, like, every day. Because it was such a good color complement.
Yeah.
The, like, orange and blue, like, go together so very well.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, the eyebrows.
Not mustache, eyebrows. Yeah, I can't brain today. I caught the dumb. Aw. A knout mustache.
I have both a question for you and a concern. Why does it look so good on you?
Oh, because I have very, like, high cheekbones that are very defined.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good bone structure.
I've always had very effeminate features, but I grew in a beard to stop confusing people. Because I'd be like walking down Yonge Street with my friend. This was back when I like used to shave my face and had long hair, like in a ponytail, and I'd get like dudes being like, "Hey, can I get your number?" And I'm like, "No," and they're like, that Dumb and Dumber clip. Now do the half beard. No, get out of here. It took me forever to get here. Leave me alone. Leave my poor beard alone.
Beard Chan, no.
It's gonna cost you. Like I always say during my negotiations in Total War, it's gonna cost you. You want a half beard? It's gonna cost you.
Ambisaurus Rex.
Yeah, I was like, I want super red lips. Like, I want like the reddest lipstick. And she was like, I got black lipstick. I was like, fuck yeah, bud.
I brought like quite a variety of lip products. Because, so we got like, we got the black. Mm-hmm. We got also like a kind of red brown, which is very nice. It's also like, so Sephora's liquid lipsticks are amazing, by the way, and they're fairly inexpensive, all things considered. Sephora. Mm-hmm. I brought this, like, just kind of like a sheer pink gloss if you wanted something a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
We decided not to do that.
No. Also, I'm just like, I could definitely wear this to a club.
You could.
Like.
It would be amazing.
Damn.
It would be amazing. I also brought, look how cute this, like, pink, this, like, little pink one is.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Look at that little cutie bean.
Yeah, I like it. This one is actually brand new. Have never used it, so there's that. But yeah, I brought a whole bunch of stuff. I brought also the one that I'm currently wearing, which is this like kind of like bright pink.
Very cute. Is that a lip stain?
It's a lip stain.
Yeah, I thought so.
I like stains because they're like super comfortable.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like anything.
See, I picked up some things. I dated a girl who was like real big into makeup for a while, and picked up a thing or two. And Hades, what did I tell you about taking Titans out to go grocery shopping and shit? Stop that. Take Kronos grocery shopping. I love Wet n Wild's liquid matte black. Cool. Wet n Wild.
Apparently, Wet n Wild's liquid lipsticks are really good. Yeah, and they are really inexpensive.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if it isn't, wait, was it the lady killer they call you? Something like that? I have to look at the files again. Professor Hades gets all the ladies.
Oh, it rhymes.
Hell yeah. That has been pretty much since, like, we've met Professor Hades, his sort of, like, tagline that he's sort of, and it's, like, the rarest situation where a person gives themselves a sexy tagline and people use it. It's just like, call me Mr. Big, and I'm like, I'm gonna call you Ted. Boring Ted is what I'm gonna call you.
Boring Ted.
Cause no, that's not happening.
I'm gonna call you Fuck Off Ted.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Fuck Off Ted. How's that sound? Mind your own fucking business, fuck off, Ted. Fuck off, Ted.
Fuck off.
But yeah, as Professor Hades gets all the ladies was definitely like the thing that he gave himself that we all just decided to like keep using and whatnot. So it was a rare occasion, except when we were filming the Black Hat Lounge. We got a shaver, which I still have to this day, that he had to like, use to clean himself up a little bit before we came out to do filming. We were in the middle of a take, and he comes walking out of the bathroom area, blaring like the Hades theme from God of War on his phone, like walking along, looking majesty as fuck, and everybody in the room just like stopped and turned to him, and someone was like, "Professor, get in the weighties." And so we were like, and there it is. There's the antithesis.
Oh. That is very good.
Camry, I highly recommend you watch Black Hat Lounge if you haven't seen it yet. It was like one of our only like not full feature length productions, but like full production short films. With the exception of like the death of Dr. Holocaust and the rise of Dr. Terrawat. Black Hat Lounge was something that was like a huge amount of fun, but yeah. Is it not on the new channel? It was on the old channel. And I don't believe my name was used in that video, so I think it might still be, like, repostable. More or less. There's a couple of items that I have here behind the television, which you can sort of see, that are actually from that video. Which may or may not be sent out some things. If it did go down with the first channel, I do have it on the hard drive somewhere, so I can repost it. And I may do that, because that video was a ton of fun. So we can repost that. Thanks, bud, for bringing that back up. I love you, Hades. Don't you worry. Here for you, buddy. God damn.
I think you're liking that mirror.
Well, I mean, I like the extra light that it gives on me, and
Yeah.
you've done a phenomenal job.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
I'm glad.
you have just done a fantastic job beautifying the shit out of me here.
I'm super into it.
Yeah, I'm into it. I love
This
this.
is very good.
This looks real good.
I feel like now I need to just like compile a list of inexpensive cosmetics that are of a similar quality that we can like recreate this with really easily.
I would love that.
Under like
Certain conditions. I want to run a test, because here's the thing. And I want to know if it's cyclical. Because I used to go to bars and stuff, like, way back when I was in my mid-20s. I would go to, like, a bar, and I would wear, like, my vest and my dress shirt and my cravat and my dress pants and my shoes. And I'd, like, roll up my sleeves, and I had my rings on it. And I would go to, and Asa Blaze was with me, Alan. We'd go to, like, bars and things like that in an attempt to socialize. Pick up ladies, perhaps. And always, I had drinks bought for me by men. Because I was wearing my vest and looking like that, and I was just like, of course, I look like fucking twink bait. Like, this is... And I have very effeminate features. I'm a very soft boy. So I was like, this is gonna suck. Like, I can't do it, man. Like, I talk a mean game once I like meet a person, but it was very, like, I'd walk up to a person and be like, do you like this music? Or, you know, I didn't want to do like, do you come here often? Hello, human. Fellow human, good to see you here. It never happened. So it was always just sort of like a mild travesty. And like never got any interest from women in like, I mean, honestly, it was like regular women from like regular bars and stuff like that, but whatever. Yeah, you looked gay. Yeah, because I'm very much dressed up, and you know, like girls like a dude who's sharply dressed. Turns out, no, they don't. They fucking don't. They like dudes in regular ass suits, apparently. Going the extra 9 yards just tips you right over into gay town. Soft noodle boys are my type, so yeah. And I'm like, if I could don this makeup, like put on my corset and everything, and then go to like a club where this sort of thing isn't entirely out of place, would I still just merit the attention of men, or would women be like, I fucking love this, and like come over and talk to me about it? Like, would this get me lady attention, or is this like almost like perfectly just like if you thought you were twink bait before, like
might be worth the test.
Might be worth the test. Yeah, no, because I was like, if I could recreate this look and then go to like a club with some people, even just like a goth club or something like that, see what happens, and then record the results. See how that plays out.
Yeah.
I do enjoy human music with my human ears.
And certainly not my antennae.
certainly not my antennae. My gorgle flamps. The Zognards. Fucking Aaron. I tend to attract girls who enjoy standing around a space heater at all times. Yeah.
I mean, space heaters, though.
more like drag bait a little now. Well, I mean, if that then nets me, like, boys, B-O-I, like, tomboys, then yes. That's, if this was what I needed to do to get their attention, I'm in it, I've done it! I cracked the code!
I've done it!
Yes! I'm the meanest genius! I'd love to see what kind of attention you'd get if you showed up in full villain getup. I've gone to certain events where there's, like, light costume stuff like that, with, like, my full gear and the gloves and everything, and people avoid me.
They're just like...
Because I just, like, put my fucking gloves on the bar, and I'm, like, sitting there with, like, my rum and coke and a glass, and then I'll, like, look over at someone, and they're like, I'm sorry. And they'll, like, walk away from the table,
like,
and I'm like...
intimidating.
Yeah, I got, like, my goggles on and shit, and they're just like... And it's just... I just terrified people, that's all I did. Reminds me of a video I wanted to make where Doc's just, like, super hungry, constantly trying to, like... just get food, but every time he, like, goes to, like, get a waiter's attention or, like, get someone's attention at, like, a fucking Chick-fil-A or a fucking, like, Popeyes or something, they're like, please, and then, like, run away. He's like, no, I just want chicken, please.
I'm just hungry.
I'm so hungry.
I just want to order food.
So lonely. I do scare people away. The costume works. Strikes such fear. I know. Spent too much time striking fear into people. Not enough time trying to fucking confuse people's loins. Damn it. That was my mistake.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, boy.
Do it. The boys are in town. Oh, I know. God damn. That's fucking hilarious. I know. Like, and then he goes into, like, a fucking place like Ivan's Chicken, and he goes in there, and he fucking, like, the guy standing at the counter, like, giving him a very serious look, and he's like, okay, I'll take a number 3 with, like, you know, no drink, just a number 3 to go. And the guy's just like, okay, and puts, like, a wrapped, like, 5 pounds of cocaine just on the table, and just stares at him, and he's like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, this number 3? And he's like, no, is that cocaine? What the fuck? And the guy's like, quietly, like, puts it back behind the counter. He's like, is this a front? Son of a bitch!
Fuck!
Do you have any chicken in here at all? And he just kind of, like, shakes it, like, fuck! He, like, walks out. Damn it! If you make that video during YetiCon, we could script us as extras. Yeah, I think that'll be a good time. Just constantly running around trying to get food. Please, no, go back. Though I
want that to be a thing.
I do have a policy against making, like, proper videos at conventions, because I used to do that, like, back in the day, whenever we had, like, other special guests and stuff to do fun with, and it just depreciates the experience of the con, and usually at cons I'm too busy anyways, so... Like, before I was doing, like, guest work and signing things and panels and stuff, I would go to a con, do an Evil Laughter contest, do a skit on the stage, and then spend the rest of the con running around with the camera doing shenanigans. Which worked well, because it made for some fun videos. But nowadays that I'm doing all this extra stuff at cons now, I don't really have as much time or energy to make videos. This year at YetiCon, I'm really just going to be going... just to, like, I might not even do panels or events. I might just go in costume and just hang out for the weekend. Like, just wander around and see people. See what's up. Play some mini-putt. It was a fucking mini-putt, because I didn't get to play any last year. I got mad about it. God damn. Hey, girl, how you doing? Did you sit in sugar? Because you got a sweet ass.
Yes. I definitely read that in that, like...
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Sorry, yes.
The like, you gotta hand it to that Tom Nook. He's got a sweet ass.
He's got a sweet ass. Yeah, and come swimming with us this time. Maybe I will. If I can get myself into a touch better shape for that. Maybe I will.
I mean...
You can watch me flail miserably at mini-putt. Oh, okay, that was you and me. I thought that I misread that as Esteban, and it just made me laugh because I could see Esteban, because Esteban's fucking gigantic, like, just with the tiny putter. It's like, dink, and it like goes around the thing, like, and just like throw the thing, and it like goes through a building, like just like stick into a concrete wall. Like, damn it! Yeah, at cons, Doc cannot get from place A to B without taking 4 times as long as you'd think. This is true. I get stopped by a lot of people. You need a butler because I had to kidnap one for you. I missed that one. Exactly the voice intended. You got a sweet ace. Hell yeah. Reminder to let me know in PM's Discord who's coming to Yeti. That's right. Hey, Drew. What if we clone Doc? I mean, you're just gonna be inconveniencing twice as many people, Drew. That's all that's gonna happen.
I mean, the benefit of that is that you could do each other's makeup. You could have a clone to do.
It's true.
You're familiar with your bone structure.
Just like getting in and just be like, don't touch my face. I can't. No.
Just get in there.
I can only touch my face. I'm you.
But I am
it's
you.
Different. Like it's just okay. I want to go to Yeti, but I can't. I'll be at MCC though. Montreal Comic Con. Okay, I thought that was different.
MTAC?
No, the one that used to be Emiko's Minicon. The one that has the person who used to voice act the guy from Full Metal Alchemist, who's a douchebag.
Big douche!
Big douche! Can't remember his fucking name because I constantly, every time I hear it, I just strike it out of my mind.
I think I know who you're talking about, and we're not going to speak of him.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about him or the fucking con that he's going to. Apparently,
because fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him and his stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Vic, that's the one. Yeah. So he's going to a con that's like also got the
Isn't
MCC.
It like Kitchener?
It's Casey. Yeah, it's Kitchener. Kitchener Comic Con.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Yeah, we're gonna do a villain potluck at Yeti. We're gonna bring snacks and stuff. We're gonna put down a blanket on the top of the mountain because you can take the gondola up if you have a weekend pass. You get access to the gondola. We're gonna take the gondola up to the top of the mountain. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a little community picnic together.
I wanna come.
Come then.
I
You're a part of this family.
I wanna come. I'm gonna bring banana bread loaves, the little ones. I like to.
All I can think is that dude's like, fucking banana bread at fucking work? Dude! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, bro! Banana bread! He like freaks out in his car, like on his phone. Yeah, we're just gonna bring a series of like different foods, and it's like bake it yourself or like just get some chips, like get some Cool Ranch Doritos, and come on to the top of the mountain. We're gonna set down blankets or sit at the picnic tables they got up there, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice big picnic at the top of the mountain and enjoy Evil Incorporated. Laugh down at the rest of humanity. It'll be great. It's a good time.
I should come. We're James and I are probably gonna be at Yeti, so at least we want to be. We've been talking about it. We've actually been talking about having Yeti be the replacement for MagFest.
Really?
Yeah.
We have been having a similar discussion. Yeah. Being as Con Bravo was having a touch of a struggle this year, we were talking about as
someone who is on staff and can't really talk about it. Where
you are
TLDR, holy shit, we're doing our best. It's a shit show.
You are the 4th person who's on staff who has been like it's not good. And everybody's trying their best, but it's just a lot of things are going wrong and they're struggling with a lot of stuff. And so we're like, maybe we'll just, because we used to do like our usual community get-togethers and everything at Con Bravo, and we're thinking that maybe this year we're gonna move it to YetiCon and we're gonna try that out, and we're gonna see what that feels like.
Well, so I'm optimistic. For various reasons. I'm still gonna be running indies this year, so I will still be there. I guess the reason why I've been a little bit, like, just kind of nervous is because the past couple years we've had some growing pains, and now we have another big change, and so now we're going to have more growing pains, and it's just been kind of trouble tying a whole bunch of details down.
Yep.
But the staff is on it. We're doing our best. It's rough.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have something.
Good.
And it should still be awesome.
Good.
It's just
Yeah.
things are not as streamlined as they used to be because we used to have a process and that process changed. The process honestly was slightly broken. So we're kind of, you know how in the process of trying to fix things it just takes a little while. And
Yep.
it's
Oh, yeah.
a little
I mean,
painful?
we
It's
run
that.
into that a lot here with it is a constant state of repair and improvement.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. And I know that there's very much like if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of attitude that a lot of people have, and that's great. Have that attitude, but we definitely have like a lot of stuff where we want to improve constantly. Like, because we're constantly making adjustments and stuff, like with the Stream Deck and adding in a better mic and improving the computer and adding in another screen and so there's always stuff to put in that's gonna take like that extra business. Yeah, I'll have that for tomorrow. No worries. I promise.
D&D stream planning.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of plannings going on over in the thing.
Fun times.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Pokemon on Friday.
Wow.
Oh.
What Pokemon?
Sword,
Ah!
because it looked like Sif.
You do.
It do. It's my boy Sif.
You're a very good boy.
This is a very good boy.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. And Cassie was here with me helping me get Pokemon Home set up. So that's a good time. And then the majority of my day Friday is going to be effectively like moving all the Pokemon that I have in Pokemon Y over to that business there just to like fill out my Pokedex and then keep going. Should be a good time. And then like I was saying, like I might go through Omega Ruby
Omega Ruby.
and just pick up some extra like legendaries and some other stuff that ends up getting washed through. Rainer has gifted a tier 1 sub to Professor M. Hades. Oh no, a tier 1 sub to Gnarly Dude as well. Gnarly Dude, hello. Dog's a very pretty lady, I see. You're goddamn right.
Hades, get yourself a goddamn Switch. It's so good.
Hell yeah, dude.
I fucking love my Switch. Like, there's so many goddamn good games on the Switch.
Pokemon!
It's kind of ridiculous. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
that lineup is nonsense.
It is. Like, it's definitely
Animal
worth it.
Crossing.
Yeah, especially when the Animal Crossing's coming out. They got Pokemon, they got Smash Brothers. I've got fucking, what do I got on here? Mario Party,
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, Legend
Breath
of
of the
Zelda, which is coming out with a sequel at a point. Mario Kart. Like, it's good for single player and multiplayer games now. This isn't like some of the older Nintendo consoles where they just didn't have any good single player games. Like, they've got some solid shit now. And we were talking about, as I was picking up Pokemon Home, they had Animal Crossing there for pre-purchase, and I was like, I want to get it, but I don't have fucking $80 to throw away on a game, and also, I have a life, damn it. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm basically, Animal Crossing is gonna come out, and then I'm going to drop off the face of the planet temporarily. Because I know I'm just gonna be spending all of my time playing Animal Crossing. It just looks so good.
it does, and it's adorable, and then you get to go to other people's towns and trade furniture and shit, and it's fantastic, and...
You haven't seen any of the directs yet.
No, I haven't. I've been specifically avoiding them, truth be told.
You can terraform your island now.
So you saying I can make a giant skull island?
Yes.
Fuck! Damn it! And I could call it a Brave New World.
You can.
It's my fucking Skull Crusher Mountain.
Yep.
God, jeez, fucking. They always do this to me. You're always doing this to me, Nintendo. You're fucking me up. You're fucking up all my shit.
All your shit. All my shit.
God damn
Fucking
it.
up everybody's shit.
I have
God damn it, Nintendo.
I have a life, Nintendo. God. Always with this.
With
Always
this-
with this
with
in you.
this.
Eh?
What's the matter for you?
Consider letting me have a life and money, maybe? You do whatever you want. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Skull Island for the win. Yeah, because I was like, if I could build, like, the teeth as little, like, rocks in the water, and then build, like, the mouth, and build, like, a large skull, and put fire in the eyes and stuff, and then a town in front of it. Maybe I could remake the Doom House. If you don't believe the Doom House, it will spell your doom. Doom. Then he pushes the guy down the stairs, and he's just like, I'm bored, and he pulls a wooden board out from under himself and dies.
Cutie Kitsune, I was screaming over the Directio. So was I.
Yeah.
I was just absolutely fucking losing my mind. It is just like, it is so cute. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
Well, citizens of the Brave New World be allowed to come visit. I mean, if I ever got the game and was playing it, then yes. I also don't know what, like, the process is for that. Like, if we're friends on Switch, can you just come to my fucking town whenever?
Yeah, you just basically, you open up your town gate or whatever, and people...
Oh, people just come in?
Yeah.
Can they fuck up your shit?
You can essentially set permissions.
Okay.
So, if you consider, like, if you mark a friend, one of your best friends, they're allowed to, like, affect the stuff.
They're allowed to, like, affect
like,
things.
So it's just like, hey, I want you to come and help me, like, dig up this thing into a shape. They can do that for you, but they gotta be marked as a best friend.
Okay. Good. Because I was like, I don't want to open the gate to, like, no offense to you lot, but I don't want to, like, open the gate and have you guys come in and be like, and just, like, dig a big old fucking knob in the side of my mountain.
It'll happen.
It'll happen. And also, thank you, Kara, gifting a tier 1 sub to Retro Kid. Awesome. Thank you so much. Only best friends can wreck your shit.
Only best friends can wreck your
Isn't
shit.
that the fucking truth? Oh my god. That wasn't fair to Quad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, subscription to the channel has been gifted. Yay.
That didn't sound like him at all.
Ugh. That doesn't sound like him. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, so we're wrapping up. We made it to 10.
It is.
We
wow.
did it.
Yep,
We
10
made it to
o'clock.
10 o'clock. So I'll take some more photos, and then I'll post that shit up.
Yep.
We'll see what's going on.
If anybody else has any makeup-related questions, need for tips, just tweet at me.
Need for tips?
Need for tips
Hello?
for makeup? Hello?
Hello?
Trixie Mattel. Hello?
Yeah, ugh. Why, you think I'm just gonna ruin Doc's stuff? Because I will. Oh, man. As I say, Doc closes up. Yeah, that's right. We're closing up tonight. Normally we're just supposed to go 7 to 10, but whenever we're playing Total War, we end up going, like, till midnight and stuff, because I fucking love that game.
Yeah, Tom Barry messaged me. Tweet at
Yeah.
me.
Tweet at. Get those things. Get on the Twitters. Get
Yeah.
at D20 Love.
At D20 Love.
Hell yeah. Like I was saying before the stream started, is the only reason I'm on Twitter is to see Cassie's tweets about shit. Just like, here's some wholesome shit about Kirby, and then here's some stuff about, like, Smash and the gaming community in general. I'm just like, nice. And then I close my thing, and I'm just like, cool.
Yeah, I retweet a lot of Kirby fan art. A lot of Kirby.
Yeah, and I love it. It's like one of the highlights of my day whenever I see that stuff, because I'm just like, oh, this is so. Oh, look how soft he is.
It's just
soft.
it's just a palate cleanser.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Fucking cute shit. Love it. Play Breath of the Wild on stream again sometime. Yeah, I do want to. And it's one of those, like, if I have nothing else to play for a day, I'll, like, play some more Master Mode Breath of the Wild. I realize I can't do what I did before, which was get the Master Sword first, max out its power, and then go do the rest of the game. On Master Mode, it is much harder to do that, because those challenges were already extremely difficult, so doing that was definitely a challenge, which I've been like, no, I'm gonna go beat all of the divine beasts and get like a bunch of extra hearts and stamina before I fucking do this, because this is a nightmare.
Yep.
Like, I'm okay at Breath of the Wild, but I'm not that good. Like, I'm not good enough to fight monsters with weapons that have half durability, with monsters that have regenerating health and like twice as much of their normal health. Like, and a lot of people have done examinations. I talk about this. A lot of people have done examinations about how like the master mode in Legend of Zelda is definitely difficulty done wrong. How like this is not how you challenge people additionally in a game like this. But there were not a lot of other venues for them to do so with the mechanics that were currently at play. So, anywho's. But yes, thank you everybody for coming on out. This has been a huge amount of fun. I look fantastic. I can't wait to take more pictures and slap this shit up online and confuse the fuck out of my friends on Facebook. Hell yeah, dog. Thank you again as well, everybody, for your donations, for your subscriptions and your follows. Thank you everyone for coming out to watch this. We fucking hit 30 in our numbers, which is surprising considering it's a fucking beauty stream. But thank you again, everyone, and until next time, I am an extremely glamorous Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terroir. This is Cassie D20 Left 2. This is our Layer 4.0, and we'll see you tomorrow on our next live stream. End of line.